Oh my God, the Cheesecake Factory was busy. Busy. And I don't care what y'all say, the Cheesecake Factory is not cheap. It is not cheap. My slice of cheesecake costed $10.60 for a slice. You couldn't order nothing off of the menu under $17. But I got me another piece to go. I'm telling you, that cheesecake, I couldn't even finish it. It was 1,300 calories. And I tried to eat it all, but
the R word. Go Injury Attorney Studios. This is 106.
She's in the car eating cheesecake. Oh Lord, if I had known she wanted to eat dessert, we could have ate dessert there. But I was ready to go. I really was. I was like, I'll sit there and I'll try to stuff that whole cheesecake down me. That would have been 1,300 calories. Period. I didn't have nothing else but cheesecake. I'm like, nah, I'm saving all my calories for this cheesecake. See, that's the type of stuff that will get you to gain weight, because you want your dessert. And you know, when we was younger, we were told, no, you have to eat your meal first, you know, so then you eat your meal, then, you know, you end up, you know, just having to, you know, finally get your dessert, right? And now you're sitting up there, you know, having ate a whole day's worth of calories. And that's exactly what would have happened. You know, if I was going to eat a meal, you know, they do have a skinny recipe there, but I think my daughter, she had the salmon and vegetables, and it said that, you know, that was about, I think 600 or 700 calories or something like that. But I mean, think about it. So you eat your meal, that's 700 calories. She just had salmon and vegetables. Then you eat your cheesecake. That's 1,700 calories for sure. For sure. I was surprised my daughter wore a dress for the occasion. Like, what? Like, but you didn't get dressed up for the occasion. I was like, well, you know, I be trying to wear civilian clothes. I just don't like the way I look in them. Now, if I was 30 pounds lighter, I would like the way I look in civilian clothes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I don't care what anybody says. I would be feeling myself. Feeling myself. So, yeah. But... Whew. The extra piece of cheesecake that I brought home, it's damn near 1,400 calories. See? And I don't think that includes the whipped cream. I don't think they added the whipped cream included in on the calorie count. And they have very rich whipped cream. It is rich. It is. But I feel so special. I feel so special. I haven't had cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Oh my God. It might be, I don't even remember how long it is since I had it. That's how long it's been. Because I think I went to a Cheesecake Factory. It was either in Louisville or it was somewhere else. So it was definitely before the pandemic. Because I think it might have closed down wherever it was. Because she said there was only 2 of them in the Metroplex. I was like, what? Because Cheesecake Factory was popping up all over the place before the pandemic. Like I said, though, they were smart. They were smart. Back then, it cost $10 for cheesecake. And now, they kept the price at $10.60. So, my 2 pieces of cheesecake, that right there was $22 for 2 pieces of cheesecake. So yeah. My daughter, I think she thinks she's coming across as joking all the time, but her jokes, they come across as insensitive to me. And I had to ask her, I said, did I do something, that made you maybe feel hostile? She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, never mind. I don't have, the same kind of sense of humor as most people. So, what some people would thought was funny, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whew. I was thinking if there was anything that I might eat, I would probably, they had the best blue cheese hamburger, but I didn't see it on the menu. I did not see it on the menu. I looked at their burgers and I didn't see it on the menu. I feel like I cheated, but I feel like I could have did real damage, because all I had today was the strawberries, yogurt, and granola for breakfast. That's it. So and the coffee. The coffee with the creamer and stuff. Yeah. You could add on another 100 or 2 calories for that. So I'll just say I had about 1,500 calories today with what I ate. Smart, I would do my walk. I've only done my lightweight exercises today. Will I do it? I don't know. I'm not really feeling like doing it. But if I burn off, like, say, a couple calories, then it would drop down to like 1,400 or 1,500 calories. But what I will do is I will drink a glass of fiber when I get home. I'm gonna drink a glass of fiber, and then, hopefully to offset some of these calories. Oh my God. I felt like I was getting ready to OD off of sugar. For real. I had bought the red velvet cheesecake. It was so good. Ooh. It had 3 layers of cake, I believe. Yeah, 3 layers of cake. It had white chocolate on the frosting. I think they also sprinkled some candy bits. Because every now and then I came across like a burst of something crunchy and sugary. there early, and then I had to wait for her to show up. And I seen what the prices were even when I walked in there, and I'm like, we could get away with just getting a couple of pieces of cheesecake and get on out of here. I'll be happy, right? Because I'm like, that's better than what is that? Chocolate covered strawberries and flowers. And yeah. Ooh. So it's still early. It's only 5 o'clock. 76 degrees outside. We didn't get any rain, even though it still looks like it's threatening rain at any time. But I don't know if the cheesecake is gonna make it through the night. I don't know. Especially when I think I blew my diet. If I feel like I just blew my diet, it would be like no holds bar after that. It's like, what? But I will hate how I feel later after I might binge on whatever. Said she hadn't ate anything today because she was hungry. So, and she's younger too. She can get away with eating 2,200 calories, no problem. It's when you get older that sucks. And I'm hypothyroid too. Yeah, I'm hypothyroid. I don't have a thyroid. So, my metabolism has a hard time, digesting the food that I eat. It's complicated. Yeah. Was leaving, it kind of tripped me out because my daughter doesn't think she looks like me, and the waitress, she confirmed that my daughter looks like me. And she was like, do I look like my mom? I'm like, yeah, beautiful girl, stop it. Even my older daughter, she didn't think she looks like me. And I don't know what that means. Do they not want to look like me? How dare you not want to look like your own parents? And so she ended up saying, she said, you know what? As she's getting older, she's been shocked sometimes. She would look in the mirror and she'll see her mother. I'm like, yeah, right. And I've done the same thing. There's been times that I've looked in the mirror and I see my mom. Sometimes I'll see my dad and I'm like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's not something that lingers, right? Because I'll definitely, take over, almost home. So, happy Mother's Day to everyone. If my mom was here, Mom, you would definitely be treated like a queen today in the best of my abilities. I promise you. But happy Mother's Day to all of my stepmothers. Happy Mother's Day to you. Don't think you all wasn't a special part of my life, filling in as mother figure for me. Yes. Yes. And y'all treated me good too. Y'all treated me good. Now, of course, I had that little resentment on the only reason why you treat me good is because, you trying to, please my dad. But some of them, sometimes I believe they actually love me, love me, whatever. I think it was love. They showed me love. They didn't just like me, they showed me love. They showed me love. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Thank you to all my mamas. And I think I'm going to leave it there. So I'm actually going to put this extra piece of cheesecake in the freezer. That way, hopefully I'll wait until it thaws out before I eat it. But I might eat it frozen. But this is all I had left of the red velvet cheesecake. This is all I have left of it. Yeah. So I ate at least 1,000 calories. At least. So I'll have that to snack on. But this is going in the freezer. Because if I don't put it in the freezer, and I'm like, oh, well, I better eat it before it spoils. We can give ourselves the best excuses to do what we're not supposed to do.